So this is, let me focus, see if I can focus. It's not really the best camera to be doing a video screen, but this is a, I think I've mentioned it before, but the Mini Mac, Apple-based computer thing with a screen. What's the screen? HP. The other one's still faulty. You never know, it might work at some point. Fingers crossed. It's probably the lead. Lots of old tech that is still hopefully working, to get it finished by the deadline. YouTube is based on, this is supposed to go into the documentary section. It's one which is about equipment and crew for shoots. So that's the beginning. That's the pre-production of making a film. Plus the production of making a film would be pretty relevant for that section. Another behind the scenes video would be about post-production, equipment, software, integrating everything together, working as a team, post-operation. So that's going to include, I think, the Vinci software, which is a free version of editing software to get the footage onto, make the final movie. And then the third behind the scenes would be distribution. Choosing distribution methods and coordinating how you distribute your project out to people to view. The equipment and the team involved. So obviously the team at this point, because it's an online course, it tends to be me on my own at the moment, trying each role to make it complete. I've had assistance from family members and input from friends, and then input from the tutor plus the other student colleagues in the part of it for feedback. But the main one here is obviously YouTube, which we mentioned Vimeo, which is something else which was in the essays, as another way of having creations viewed. But this is YouTube here. I've got a piano-based channel for practicing. There's one here called Finished Projects-ish. So that would be anything that is more completed and less practice-based, ideally. And then this one here is for college filmmaking. Can I say it? College filmmaking projects. So that's the one that I'm going to use for the behind the scenes. We hope, if it hopefully functions okay. And then the final documentary as well, I can aim to try and upload that. I think there should be 2 drafts. I'm going to try the first draft, and then, which is going to be possibly 10 minutes as an aim. And then I hope I can use extra footage to do a future one, which is extended edition of the information and the footage. So hopefully there'll be 2 versions. But the deadline is aiming just for the one, which is 7 minutes minimal or more. So this is part of distribution, which is using the YouTube with uploading, downloading, releasing footage, so people can judge it as they wish a long time. Thumbs up or thumbs down at points, good comments, bad comments, feedback, criticisms if they wish. So that's definitely one form of distribution, is digital. So this is the YouTube, which should be effective. So with the rendering now complete on this Vinci Resolve software, which I used on the Mini Mac, stages for production and pre-production were using the equipment to record, and then finally the footage and the pictures were uploaded onto the pool, then edited here on the timeline, and then they were rendered and finalized here. So now the stage would be for the next stage would be for YouTube. This is a YouTube channel which is useful for the distribution connected to online distribution. YouTube, the channel is called College Projects, College Filmmaking Projects. So the movie was finalised on the Da Vinci and saved again. So here the title's been typed in, and all of the details are there. And then it's going to upload once you've pressed all the details. It says you've got choices there. You can send people the connection as public or private. You can share it or not share it. Public is there, and then all of the details are complete. Publish is the final stage of giving it an upload time. And it says here, Birnbeck Pier What of the Future documentary. It says 46%, 8 minutes altogether for a 30-minute video, which is pretty good. So so that's going to appear on a YouTube channel, so it can be viewed by different audiences. So this is connected to distribution, hopefully. So behind the scenes for a documentary created for level 3, and the attempted video documentary, which ended up being 17 minutes long. It was a 7-minute video, which could be longer. With all the footage came to 17 minutes, and this was finished on Da Vinci. It took 2.5 hours to finalise and render. So in green there, it's 2 hours 27. So the final screen from the Da Vinci software was this rendering screen. So it's managed to be including the titles, the transitions, and some older footage and some newer footage, and then hopefully at the end we've got titles happening there slowly. So with distribution, that is the post-production element of creating the films. So I was able to get the first film uploaded onto a YouTube channel called College Filmmaking Projects. So one way of distribution is digital with the internet. Birnbeck Pier Documentary Behind the Scenes 1. So this one is an insight into the behind the scenes process, and then this one is loaded now, and it says here the information about the film and some of the some of the information about it. So the actual possibly it's a HD file or an MP4, but the actual video has been uploaded now. Let's see if there's a main screen channel. So as a YouTube channel, it's able to include different films created for study and learning. So there it is, 14 minutes and 17 seconds long, no views, and 1 hour ago. So therefore it's transferred from the computer onto the internet. And it all looks like it's gone on smoothly. Birnbeck Pier, What of the Future is the title for the documentary, so that should be now available if anyone ever finds the documentary based on the history of the pier, then that's available to watch. The other options looked into for distribution were the film festivals, when they have festival dates for 2025 and onwards into the future and the past. Sundance Film Festival was an option. The other broadcasting stations are the BBC, ITVs, Broadcast TV, cinemas, and then Netflix is the streaming services as well. So different ways of being able to distribute media and content.